guys, it's Brandy and I'm back on to do a review that's been sponsored by naturallycurly.com as well as Elastic QP. Starting off with the very first product, this is the olive oil and mango butter anti-breakage moisture butter shampoo, and this is what it looks like. This is a sulfate shampoo, which was kind of a downer for me because so many naturals have been using Elastic QP products, and especially the olive oil and mango line, for quite some time, and I feel like if they're coming out with new products for this particular line, then you know, a lot of naturals, a lot of product lines actually in fact have become sulfate free, because that's like a big thing within the natural hair community, and even those who are relaxed favor sulfate free shampoos over sulfate shampoos because of the damage that they give. However, I will say for this being a sulfate shampoo, it definitely is somewhat moisturizing. I will say that. I used it on my hair. It was it wasn't too dirty, but it definitely did clean my scalp, and it did not leave me with that yucky strip feeling that we all hate, where it just is like, I need to hurry up and put some type of conditioner on my hair or else it's gonna break off. So overall, the consistency of this product is, it's like a pearl type of color. Let me see if I can show you. It's like a pearl color. It's creamy. It's a creamy consistency, and it just goes on and lathers really, really well. And the smell of these products is consistent throughout the line, so it's like an olive oil and mango butter smell. Many of you ladies might be familiar with the moisturizer that a lot of women use, and it smells just like that. So it's not a bad smell, and I mean, it does linger for a little bit, but it slowly dies down over the course of the week. So that's my impression on the shampoo. This line does not have a rinse out conditioner, nor does it have a deep conditioner, which is like a problem for me because I just feel like the line is incomplete. So the next product I'm going to discuss is the olive oil and mango butter anti-breakage leave-in H2 conditioner. And this is what it looks like. And this one is actually a spray leave-in conditioner, so it's a lot watery than one would think, and maybe I can show you it's a good spray nozzle on this, which I do like, because sometimes you get spray bottles and they don't work, or they have this little one shot that comes out where you have to only spray it within your hand. This too has the same smell as the shampoo and the other products. This surprisingly was a really good product, or it was very good at detangling my hair. Now I don't know if it was because I detangled my hair when I was in the shower before getting out with my conditioner or what, but it did a good job. It didn't tangle my hair, it didn't mat it up or have it feeling kind of wiry. I know I've used the Carol's Daughter leave-ins before, both the black vanilla as well as the twee, and both of them do not work for me, so it must be the ingredients that she has within those products. But this definitely did work. It's light, it's not heavy, it doesn't weigh your hair down, but it definitely does leave it moisturized. Something that was strange with this line also is that it contains like duplicate products. It has 2 leave-ins as well as 2 moisturizers in this. The consistencies of the leave-ins, this is the second leave-in here, and this is a buttery or a pudding type of consistency for this leave-in. I'm going to show it to you. It smells the same also. It's like a yellowish color, and it's not super thick. It's kind of like pillowy in a way, but you would think that this would be somewhat thick on your hair, but it's definitely light. A little does go a long way, and it also moisturizes your hair. So like between the two of the leave-ins, I really can't decide which I would prefer the most, because they're both great. Here, it has similar ingredients to the water or the liquid one, except with this one, most of the butters and oils are near the top of the list, the ingredients list. Like the very second one is olive oil, then you have mango butter, then you have argan oil, coconut oil, ginseng. So I I kind of like this one a little bit better just because of the listing of the ingredients. They both work the same. I was able to detangle my hair. They left it moisturized. But, you know, there are some, of course, questionable ingredients in this. It's not all natural. It does have, you know, other things that I can't pronounce. Glycerin is also on the products list with this as well. And tons of other things that they can't be good for you. But if you're not an ingredient whore, you don't care about that, then this would be a good product for you. Okay, moving on to the moisturizers within this line. As I said, there are 2 moisturizers, and I feel like it's kind of a waste because they seem like to be the same consistency to me, and they do the exact same thing. One is in, like, the packaging is the only thing that's different, and one says that it's the original formula as opposed to the other, which I feel like they're probably very similar, so it wouldn't matter which one you purchase. This here is the original formula. I'm sure you ladies recognize this one. Many women love this. They swear by it. It's in their regimen, and they haven't taken it out since the day that they, you know, tried it the first time. Now they have this new one, which is part of the anti-breakage line, and it's a growth moisturizer. So I'm assuming it probably has some ingredients in here that they feel promote hair growth. I'm not really sure. I looked at the ingredients list, and many of them are regular ingredients that are in most other products. There is hydrogenated vegetable oil, so maybe that's like a growth stimulator, but I'm not really sure. Anywho, I just feel like it's a waste to have both of these. They could have just kept it great with the, you know, good old faithful that many women have loved and continued to purchase from day one, and it's opening it up to, you know, other ladies who might want to try it. So I'll show you the consistency of this one in the tub just because it will be the easiest and less messy. They give you a good chunk of it as well, and it's kind of thick, or to me it's kind of similar to the leave-in conditioner pudding that they have. Well, it's a little bit thicker than that one, but this definitely a little bit does go a long way for this as well. This one was a great moisturizer. I will say if you use this, then you probably don't need to really use anything else, or you want to use a light oil to seal in that moisture. Now the last product I tried was the growth oil. And the bottle is similar to others. It's 8 ounces. And I will say, like, this didn't wow me because I just feel like an oil for a line is not something that's it's not something that I go for or that I really look for, because I can just buy the individual oils and I can mix them together and make the one that's, you know, catered toward what my hair likes the most. So for this particular product, like, it wasn't awesome. It didn't wow me. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, I have to go buy some more of this once I use it. However, I am going to use it. It was great going on my skin as well. The smell of the entire line is good, so I will be using this, and, you know, if I have to go on a trip or somewhere, I'll take this. One last ingredient that I received from naturallycurly.com for this line was a curl wax, and that's kind of like a heat protectant. I didn't like the consistency of it, and I'm sorry I didn't bring it in here with me to show you what it looks like, but it's kind of a bluish color, and, you know, it's a wax. That's exactly what it is. And when I saw it, I'm just like, how can this be a heat protectant for a wax? You know, like, people use serums, or they have sprays, or like creams and different things like that. I've never seen a wax as a heat protectant, so that was like, I was a little questionable about that. So I have not used it because I don't plan on putting heat to my hair anytime soon. This pretty much concludes my review. Overall, I say, like, the product line is okay. It's not the best. It's not something that I would seek out myself and, you know, buy the products, because they're just not all natural. So if you ladies have any other questions about how the products work in my hair, or other things that you might have noticed and you want to know if they happen to me, feel free to leave me a comment in the box below. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye.